I'm in Lowe's because I came in here tonight and I found some more clearance deals that I wanted to show you. You know, we've always ignored lighting and ceiling fans, but there's a lot of clearance and some pretty good sales deals in here today. So I wanted to start off by showing you what was going on in here. And first up on the bill, we have the Google Nest. This is their Wi-Fi, and it is on sale. Let me show you the tag here. So this one is good until April 3rd. Okay, and that was the Nest Wi-Fi. Now, if you're coming in the lighting, you look for the. Maybe not every store does these with the stickers, the big white stickers, but that's how you can easily look down the aisle and find some of the items that are for sale there. Hey, James just checked in, and so did APEC. Hey, I haven't seen APEC in a while. Yeah, man, all you guys. Christopher, Nomi, hi everybody. Checking in on the live stream chat. And Ernie also says, yo, 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 yo. Here's a clearance deal right here. This is that, the the smart switch. And so, it's being clearance down. That's probably the first step right here. And then, we also have another one from GE. We have their GE, it's called the Sync 120. It's a 2-outlet outdoor smart plug. Let me see if I can get it on here. So this is sort of what it looks like right here. And this guy it was $29.98 there. Here's the sticker for it, so it's down $10. And that's good until the 23rd. So you have another week or so on that. And then they got another one. This is that Tile Mate. And so these were 24. They're down to $19.99. So you're seeing a lot of these smart plugs and things being discounted and clearanced. Really good ones to look at. Now I'm going to show you. We have a clearance here. This one. This is that Mount View. Look at that, $35.97 down from $89. And this is what he looks like. This may or may not be the last one here. And then you got these two here. Now, Allen and Roth, I've always liked their stuff. They make some pretty good stylish looking lights. I've installed some of their vanities before. So this is good until like the 16th. So you only got a few more days on this one. I think these are both the same. Let me see. One says, yeah, they're both the Castine. So they're both... no, I think they might be slightly different, or this one might be misstocked. This is the 14-inch one. There's a 23-inch one that was $99. So he's gone. The 14-inch one is down to $79. All right, so there you have those two. And again, you come in and you look for these. So that other light I showed you was a bigger version of this Kichler. It's kind of a retro style there. So this one right now is on clearance. Let me see. Let me get this guy out of the way. There's his tag right there. And Wig says, Jeff, in a sick one. Ever wire up a ring? No, I haven't done any of those rings. Just the doorbell. I have the one in the garage, which is a cordless stick-up one. So I haven't wired one of those up yet. Other than, if you're talking about the big keypad one, no, I haven't done one of those. I have the floodlight, the ring floodlight, that I still need to wire up in the garage, and we do plan to do a video on that one when it comes up. Here's another Allen and Roth. This one here is called the Williamson. And this one here is showing like more than half off. See there. What else have we got? There was a couple of others. I thought I saw. Yeah, here's another one here. Some of these lanterns. They have a lot of these lanterns. Hold on. This is the portfolio. The wall lantern right there. And he's down. Look at this, man. That's more than 50 off. See that? So, and you got more of these other ones. They're everywhere. They're sprinkled all over the place. Now, let me see if they had something up here. I thought I saw something when I came by earlier. Here's another one, a Coach Light. This one is $62.97 from $89. And remember, this is only the starting point. You know they're going to start going lower from there. And those of you in the Austin, San Antonio area probably are going to see them much less in your stores. These, they just started, so they're only a couple of bucks off. And Paul Carperwitz says, "Hey Jeff, bundle up for a chilly night." It was, it was really hot this afternoon, and within 5 minutes, I'm talking within 5 minutes when that front rolled in, we had gusts that were like 60, 70 miles an hour for about 5 minutes, and then it started to rain, and then it got chilly real quick, all within 5, 10 minutes. And I went out, and all the parking lots and all the stores are flooded with leaves and small branches that all got blown off of the trees. So here you go. This one here is $56 from 112. I still think that's kind of a lot of money to pay for, but this is an outdoor light. Keep that in mind. That is an outdoor light. So sometimes you can expect them to be more expensive. They're clearancing out some of these Arlo accessories. So this is the outdoor magnetic charging cable, right? And here the ceiling mount. So you're seeing pretty good prices on those guys as well. Let me see if there's anything else. So some of these big Lithuanias here, they're just starting the clearance pricing on them, so you're not going to see a huge drop right off the bat. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. Now here is a Maison. This is the Harbor Breeze Maison. It's a 44-inch ceiling fan. Now I just got to warn you about when you see these small fans like this, guys, these are tiny. This is not meant for probably 90% of you in your bedrooms, because when you look on the top, you always look for the rating. And I thought I had it on one of these when I was looking earlier, but it tells you on the box somewhere the square footage of the room, right? And on this one, it was saying 100 square feet. So that means a 10 by 10 room. So if you have like a 12 by 12 room for your kid, it's not going to work in there. So I've had too many people call me over to fix their ceiling fan. And the first thing I look at when I get in the room, I look up and I go, "And your ceiling fan is not sized properly for the room." So this is really for a smaller room. But there's the two things I always look for: the remote and the LED. No bulbs, just the LED. See, because if you can get that, that means it comes with its own wireless transmitter thing, and it's going to fit. Instead of you buying one and then realizing later on you need to come to the store and buy a universal one that doesn't fit. So, yeah, that's a good price on that one. This one's good until 25th.
I can put a remote on any fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of them are tough, though.
Yeah, I know.
That's why I like it when it comes with it.
It comes with it, yeah.
And let's see, this one. This is it's the same one, 44-inch. Wait, what was the size of the other one? Yeah, they were all 44-inch. So the first thing you got to do is you really want to make sure you're right sizing the size of those blades. Get the right sized fan for your room. All right, so let's check around over here. And let's see what we've got. And Joe says, "Jeff, when you doing a super chat on my end, where does the money come from on my end?" Oh, you mean like if somebody gives you a super chat? Well, the way that works is YouTube collects that money and they just stick it in your bank account at the end of the month when they pay you with all of the other YouTube income from the ads and stuff that they share with you. So that's how that works. And when somebody gives a super chat, you just basically do it through your credit card. It's a couple of bucks, whatever amount you decide to give. So that's how those work. Let me see. I know there was something on this side. I thought, and maybe it was on the next aisle over. Let's see. Yeah, there was more clearance on here. There was one particular one down. I'm going to start at this end because there was a number of them here. So you see these two up at the top here, the curved ones. So it's the upper one there. I'm going to zoom in on that guy. It's the upper. Both of those are here, but it's the upper one that's on sale right now. So it's right here. It's the Allen and Roth, the matte black LED. Yeah, the upper one. Yeah. So it's 79. It's a little bigger than the other one. This is good actually, only until the 16th. So you only got a few more days on this one. So $10 off. That's typically what you see on these when they're on sale. $10 to $20 off, unless it's a clearance item, in which what we just showed you on the other aisle over on some of those other light fixtures that you're getting, a little bit more because they want to get rid of them. So yeah, you're going half off on some of those. Let's see if they got anything down here. So don't be fooled by every single yellow sticker you see, because unless it says clearance on it, sometimes the ones that say new lower price will be priced okay, not like the best in the world. For example, here's one where they just dropped it down, $10. Okay, that makes it a little closer to the price range. And I did want to show you, let me see if it's on this aisle, those LED lights, those panel lights, to show you what mistakes not to make. I think they're on that next aisle over. We got some more clearance on the light bulbs. I can see there. The fluorescence. There's really not much on sale right now on the fans. Not much. So it was down here on these panel lights. Because you guys know I love that light that they sell at Costco for $39.99. That LED panel light. And see, the one at Costco looks closest to this. Of all the lights here, it looks very similar to this. It's 1 foot by 4 foot, pure white. And this is a nice one. So this one changes colors. You can adjust it. So they're showing it in the color adjusting mode. But look at their price here, though. See? That's just into the stratosphere. When at Costco, you can get one very close to that at $39. Although this one is slightly more stylish with that bezel. And Apex says installed 100-watt LED next gen 3 light. Now we got by Nugget grade. And my parents' backyard lights up the entire yard. Yeah, some of these can be fairly bright. So here's one that's like Wi-Fi enabled. But if you look though, you see this one in the corner. This looks just cruddy, doesn't it? It looks sickly, man. You got a huge heat. What do they call it? Hot spot along the right side. So that to me wouldn't be very good. And this one's just like yellow. Bleh. So when you look at the prices of all of these here, so you're seeing $84.99 and $99, and that one really awesome one at Costco is only $39 right now. It's on sale till like next week. Look at that savings right there, folks. Woo! Go to Disney World. Oh, I love that. That is funny. I came in to look for those DeWalt shirts. Remember those big sweatshirts and the hoodies that were on clearance last week? And I bought a dozen of them for the next giveaway. And the display's gone now. It's funny, most of the other Lowe stores in our area haven't even started to clearance them yet. And yet this store has already sold out of those sweatshirts, while all the other local Lowe's haven't even began to lower the price yet. I wanted to check real quick over here, see if they added anything more on the Craigs. Because remember I showed you last week how they were really heavily clearancing out a lot of them. The stationary crosscut, this one's already gone. They already got rid of it. And they got rid of one of these guys. Oh, not the... yeah, they already got rid of the sticker even. Oh, yeah, the planer knives. I bought a set of those to give away last week. Now, I'm going to show you a big deal on a scroll saw coming up over here. I think it's a Porter cable. I just posted it on our Deal Team 6 a few minutes ago before going live. Nothing else here has dropped in price. Oh, except for this. I don't know if it was like this last time I came in. But yeah, this is that Bosch, the 18 volt one, the green laser. And they dropped the price down to $99 from $149. Now this is a 40-foot laser. This is great for most DIYers. And remember, the closer you are with your laser to the surface, the more accurate it's going to be. That one was a, let me see, I don't know. The one I have at home, the DeWalt one, was 3/16 of an inch at 30 feet. Here's the scroll saw from Porter Cable. Here's your Lowe's. I don't know if that's the real item number or not. Yeah, I think it is. So look at the price on this one. Bada bing, bada boom. This one's like $100 off here. So with most of these clearance ones, you're going to have to come in store to find it because you're not likely to see it online. If you go online and look, it'll probably show you the full price. So what I usually do is I'll use like BrickSeek to help me find a store, a Lowe's store in the area that has the item that I know is supposed to be clearanced, and it'll help tell you if that store has it at that price. It's not always 100%, but if you really want it that bad, and if it's not showing it, you should still go in anyway and just confirm for yourself. And I think, did we get a super chat? Yes, Jose. Jose sent us a $10 super chat. Thank you so much for that. That helps out. That helps us buy what I'm about to show you next. I'm going to pick up a bunch of these tonight. So these right now are being clearanced out. Normally a kit like this would be... I'm trying to remember. I used to get it was like the 13 or 15 piece would be $20 at Christmas time. And then they would discount them. You know, I'm even surprised they still have this. They're not calling this the Speed Demon, or well, that would be the Diablo. What do we used to call these? Daredevils. So they're not calling these the Daredevils. This doesn't have that Daredevil bit, the tip on the end that would be threaded, to help it dig into the wood. So I don't really know. So here's more of what I'm talking about. Oh yeah. So for example, if you look at their nail strikes here, if you look at the tip, you see how they're threaded on the end? That's what helps it really bite into the wood. And now they've stopped selling, which kind of weird. I don't understand really what's going on with these, because like 2 years ago they stopped making the Bosch brands of these and we're doing the Diablos. They changed over to the Diablos. So I would have thought that any of these that are threaded would have switched over to Diablos. But anyway, so this kit is clearance down to $877 right now. And I'm pretty sure many of you are going to see it way less in your stores. But just keep in mind, these don't have that extra little threaded bit that made that thing a Daredevil. This is just a regular spade bit set here. Alright, so just keep that in mind. Remember that when that time comes for you to make your decision. And I want to take a walk back over there to the clearance section. And let me see who was saying. Carlos was saying, hello, Jeff, California here. Love your videos. I buy a lot of closeouts at 2 local Lowe's and love your videos. Well, thanks. So, and the other thing I didn't really like the most about that spade bit set that I just showed you is they don't come with the pouch. I like having the pouch, because otherwise what are you going to do now? You're going to have a bunch of loose cannons floating around in your box. And you don't want that. Yeah, see, so let's see what they got here. Anything? See, these aren't clearance because it would have said it in $24 for a Craftsman tape measure. I don't know. Oh, but what do we have here? 23 gauge. Dang. I was looking for some of these. And these are clearance from, yeah, look at this. Clearance from $13.98. All right. I'll pick up one of these because I do need some 23s. We used up a bunch at my friend's house last week. And what are they selling that zircon? Nothing. I wanted to come in and get a picture on that display because it was funny. One of the DeWalt shirts, the closeout clearance price tag on there was 1 penny less than the price of the normal price. And I just thinking, man, somebody went through all that trouble to save a penny. So that display thing was sitting over here. It's gone. However, they did drop the price on some of these other ones here. So they've already started dropping the price on the orange cap nap. The cat cap. And let me see. The camo is down to 637. Oh yeah, so you saw that mud was in stock there. Our stores here usually have really good stock of, like, when you remember when we had that plywood shortage, we had plenty of plywood, plenty of drywall, and plenty of mud. They've already started, I think, on the socks, the Timberlands. I'd like to see them still lower. I'm like close. But I know if I don't pounce on some of these soon to get more of these for the tool giveaway, I run the risk of losing out. So the DeWalt thing was sitting right here last week, and it's gone. I'm glad I got a dozen shirts when I did. So we're going to be giving away a dozen DeWalt hoodies of various sizes, from medium to large. The gloves, they still haven't done much on. Yeah, they're like down to 11 change on those. But that's really all we've got on those. The ladders, let me go see what we got here. Let's see what we got in the ladders. And then after the ladders, there was a couple of, they're doing a lot of water heater discounts now. Okay, so I had showed you this last week. This is that sort of semi-wobbly scaffolding from Warner that's $79, but I've already had a couple of people tell me they've seen it for $49 in their store. Let's see. And that was the only thing here on the ladders. I posted on my community tab the other day some ladder deals going on at Home Depot, but they were already going on. Okay. And here's that barn door kit. We showed you these before. Keep your eye on this, because look, they're already disappearing. The stack has really gone down. There's like four left here in this store, because they dropped it from $199 down to $149. Right there. And Costco has a door right now that's like $219. That's different than this. See how this one looks? It's kind of a, I don't know if it's black, but it's got frosted glass on it. The one at Costco is more like it's a white solid wood, kind of a country look to it. So that's what they got over there. That's the difference between the two barn doors. The one that's on sale over here, and the one that's on sale, not discounted yet, at Costco. But I have a feeling it's not in this month's cycle. So you'll probably want to wait till like mid-April, when the next ad comes out over at Costco, and see if they have that barn door, if it drops. Because a lot of things that I showed you guys over there 2 weeks ago dropped in price for the new ad cycle that came out on Wednesday over at Costco. So if you didn't see my upload from Costco that I did on Wednesday night, you got to go check that out. We've got a lot of new items that dropped in price. Okay. Now I'm going to show you this vanity here. And what's kind of interesting is that it sort of looks kind of cool as you're approaching it from the front. But it's not until you open the door and you realize, oh, it's that thermofilm crap. This is that kind of stuff that peels when it gets moist, when there's even more. You don't even need, water. I'm sure you'll get water spilling on it, but just the moisture and the humidity in the bathroom will do it. And so these are usually covering the fact that you've got a crappy particle board door. And when you look at the back, look, stapled cardboard and particle board, right? So this will soak up the moisture in your bathroom. It'll just disintegrate. Same here. This is as cheap as it comes, folks. When you look at stuff like this is the worst of the worst. And I feel really, really bad for people that can't afford to get anything better, because the poor people are the ones that get stuck with this kind of crap, and it burns me up. This is what builders give you, even when they're charging you $800,000 for a house. That's the crap they give you. It's mind blowing. I was in somebody's house the other day, checking it out, and that's again, it was a massive, massive house, and this is how the builders treat you. So just remember that when they're charging you buku bucks. that God gave you feet to show your heels to the house builders. So what I wanted to show you was that here on the water heaters, they've been the last few weeks, they've been doing a lot of deals on the water heaters. So if you know yours is coming up, or somebody's looking, look, this is the best way to save a fortune installing your water heater, is to just come in here and get it. And if you don't know how to install it and you can't get somebody that does, just buy the tank and then have a plumber come do it. That's all you got to do. Another one here. I believe that's the water tank. I'm not sure. Where was the other one? Oh, here's the big one. So check out the price on this big one. So this one's an 80 gallon, right? And normally this was a $2,600 water heater. And talk about reduction in price there, man, huh? Look at that. Down to 1,300 smackaroonie. So somebody... Oh, and you know what? This is similar to mine. This is a, we call these, well, they call it an electric heat pump. I call it like a hybrid, because the way these work is really, really cool. Like, I have mine out of my garage, and it sucks all the hot air out of the garage and converts it to this heat pump to heat up the water. So if you're standing right near the water heater, it actually feels chilly. It's really a weird kind of a sensation. But that's what's cool about this, is that you have digital, you set it digitally, and very easy to use. And in the hot summer months, let me see if they show it on there clear enough. And you really can't see it all that clear. But you can actually make it run just in heat pump mode only, where it's not using any of the main electricity. So that's what I like about these guys. Yeah, so mine is pretty cool. They are a little bit on the loud side, so because of the fan in there and the pump. So that really is for a garage setting. And let's see, I don't know who is going to pay $62 for this. Yeah, man. And then down over there too. This should be like a penny. Here, we'll pay you to take it. Just please take it. We don't want that thing in here. And I checked OPE. There's like nothing. We are bone dry on deals over an OPE. And let's see if we got anything over here. Nothing. I've showed you guys all these before in the past, but they're not running any specials on them right now. It's very quiet in here tonight too. I like it, man. I like coming in when it's quiet like this. And I think that's pretty much it for the sales and clearances. I'm going to take a quick drive over to Home Desperate and see if they have anything. And if they do, I'll probably break in live. And I'm just going to borrow this for a couple of hours. This is my machine right here. I'm going to distract them. You guys run out the door with it. Take it home, and next thing you know, they're going to be selling $600 table saws here for a penny. Clearance. All right, guys, so you have a great evening, and if I find anything interesting, I'm just going to check this one thing over here. If I find anything interesting over at Home Depot, I will break live real quick and show yous. So they're clearancing some of these guys here, too. This one's the Hisense, the little refrigerator. I think the sign is for that. Most likely it is. It's either for that one or for this one. But either way, you got clearance. You can punch in the item number right there. And now they're doing these promos here where if you buy the water dispenser, you get 5. No, this one is done already. But I don't know. They left the sign up, so they may still be doing it. But they'll give you the 5 gallon of water free. And then here's another Vita Pure here. And this one is also being clearanced out. So there you have it, folks. All right, thanks, everybody. And we will see you all on the next one.